Welcome everyone. Welcome to another Freebie Friday. I'm Rob C. Hines. This Freebie Friday is really special to me because it's this Friday, 2 years ago, that my mother left this existence. My mum was a very, very special woman. She was one of my biggest cheerleaders. She was one of my biggest inspirators. She made so many things possible for me to do what I'm doing now through her sacrifice. So I just want to really take time out to pay homage to a fantastic, fantastic lady. My mum's always watching me over me here. I've got my mum always not too far from me wherever I go. Now, on this Freebie Friday, I really want to talk about a subject which a lot of people are starting to get in touch with me, especially over the last couple of weeks. We've just come into a new year, and a lot of people feel that they're not on track with their goals. They've set themselves a huge goal, maybe a couple of huge goals for 2015, and they feel that they're just not actually getting the action steps, they're not cutting it, that they're going to be able to complete these goals in 2015. Now remember, when you set yourself a goal, you are setting yourself a big goal, and the objective is not what the actual goal is, but it's the person who you are going to become en route to that goal. Yes, it is going to be fantastic when you actually complete the goal, but it's about the person that you are going to grow into. There's going to be so many things that you are going to be able to add to yourself while you go on that journey, jumping over the obstacles, getting through the hoops, jumping through the fire for you to be able to achieve that goal. And you really want to be observing what it is that you're doing. Observing and then reviewing. So this Freebie Friday is all about review. Now, I want everybody to be able to take time at the end of each day and just start to review your day. At the end of each week, review the week. Just take out a small amount of time just so that you can start to look back on how far you've come. Now, whether that could be, it might be reviewing 2014 and seeing who were you at the start of 2014 and who you became at the end of 2014. Even January just gone. Who were you at the beginning of January in 2014? What goals did you set yourself? What was the pace that you wanted to set? What was the momentum that you wanted to hit? You may not have hit that momentum. Don't take yourself into deep self-sabotage over it. But just start to review the things which you have been doing. What has been working? What hasn't been working? Have you been doing the personal development what you said you should? Have you been doing the studying that you said you would? Have you been taking the action steps that you said you would? All the little things which you had on your to-do list, your 2-week to-do list, your 4-week to-do list, just start looking back on them and saying, okay, did I get this done? Why didn't I get this done? Is there another way that I could have got this done? And then just start to replan. We're going to be coming to another review stage again because we're almost coming up to the end of February. And as we start the beginning of March, you want to be planning for what you're going to be doing in March. But again, importantly, you want to be reviewing what it is that you did in February. What worked? What didn't work? What is there that you can do more of? So really do that on a day-to-day basis as well. Just when you get to the end of the day, as you're closing out your day, remember you've got the bookends at the two ends of the day. What you can control at the start of your day and what you can control at the end of the day. These are your two bookends. So at the end of the day, the little bit of that bookend should include your review period. So really just do take a look at what you've been doing. Has it been productive? Did it work? If not, you're just going to be able to drop that or do something else. But really important to get that reviewing. And once you start to get that reviewing, that will then start to take away that self-sabotage. Because many people will overestimate what they can do in 1 year, but they will usually underestimate what they can do in 3 years. So you may get to the end of 2015 and you may not hit that goal. And if you don't hit that goal, that's fine. Have a review of the year and just see what happened. I can guarantee you will be in a completely different place to when you set that goal at the start of 2015 to when now you've come to the end of 2015. Even though you may not have hit that goal, you would be well on the way to that goal. And remember, when you don't hit the goal on the date that you set it, never change the goal, just extend the timeline. Because you would have put so many variances in place as you were putting in all those action steps that it will be silly to actually change that goal at that stage. So just get that reviewing, make sure that you're reviewing and make sure you're really having a tight observation on some of the things that you're doing. Now, one quick thing I just want to mention, I've got 2 new masterclasses starting, Think and Grow Rich masterclasses. They were due to start Monday the 23rd of February and Sunday the 1st of March. These are now going to be put back for 2 weeks because due to 2 speaking engagements. So they're going to be now starting Monday the 9th of March and Sunday the 15th of March. That's Monday the 9th of March, Sunday the 15th of March. That's 2 new Think and Grow Rich Masterclass groups. Anybody who has come on these groups will be able to tell you what we do on these groups. It's 11 weeks. We're looking at one of the most amazing books that I believe has ever been written to do with spiritual, emotional, financial growth. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. We study it in a very, very small group of people, but as we go through it week by week, there's a personal presentation by me. There's a lot of one-on-one coaching which goes on within the groups. So you really do get a full spectrum of personal development from being within one of these courses. If you do want to interested in joining one of those groups, just go on to my website. If you go to www.rchines/TAGR masterclass/, that's TAGR masterclass/, and then you'll see the new dates and you can put your name down. What I will say is just put your name down very quickly if you're thinking about this, because the slots do get booked up very, very quickly. Okay, so until next week's Freebie Friday, make sure you're doing that review. Make sure you're doing that observation of yourself. And the 3 things I'm going to say to you, which I say to you every single week, make sure that you are always reading, studying, and if you do those 2 things, then you will definitely keep growing. Okay, I'll see you guys next week.